Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And what we have here is MSNBC, of course, calling any voters in this nation who is worried about the path that we're heading in, where we can remove just anybody off the ballot because we don't like them, because they're mean, maybe because they're orange, or maybe because they sent some mean tweets, is no reason to be being removed from the ballot. But the New York Times and MSNBC believe that if you are one of those Americans who don't think that is a good thing that just took place, then you, my friend, support the Confederate States of America. and what world do these people live in? They do not live in the same reality that many of us do, where they spout out nonsense like this, where they claim that the Democrats are the only party that advances the principles of democracy, which is incorrect. Their whole party has been opposed to the Constitution of the United States of America. So before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully you can share it with your friends and family. Smash that like button to 1,500 likes. If you like the content, you like the video, you like the channel, you can smash that join button, become a member, have early access to all videos on the channel as a membership perk. You can also smash that super thanks as well. All of it helps out the channel. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the story coming to us from the Gateway Pundit. We have New York Times writer that came on with MSNBC, Joe Scarborough, the dude that had the dead intern in his office that nothing ever happened to him about it. Nobody ever wanted to talk about it. Anyway, says Americans who oppose the Colorado Supreme Court ruling on Trump support the Confederates. It's tone deaf. It's absolutely tone deaf and obviously revisionist history, correct? Revisionist in the way that they want you to think that by you opposing what's happening right now, somehow you're the Confederates. But what they won't tell you, and what they refuse to tell you, and what Joe Scarborough won't push back on, is that, in fact, that the Confederates removed Abraham Lincoln from the ballots in the 1860 election, right? We saw the southern states remove him. The Democrat Party remove Republican Abraham Lincoln from the ballots, and yet he still won. He still won. But this black female diversity hire reporter for the New York Times wants you to believe that because you're opposing what Democrats have done historically, somehow you are for the Confederates and somehow you're some backwards redneck Nazi white supremacist, when truly that is the party platform for these individuals. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this video. It's pretty sickening and pretty stomach turning, but let's take a listen to their gaslighting attempts here.
To the Republican candidate's argument that this should be, the voters should have the say and not the courts.
Why are you standing with Confederates who betrayed this country? And this is what they're standing with, is the spirit of those Confederates rather than the Americans who came together after a long and brutal civil war that was fought to keep the Union together, and clearly saw a threat in ex-Confederates running for office, so much so that they amended the Constitution to prevent those traitors from running for office. That should send a message that our election system, our electoral system, can be used for nefarious purposes against the democracy itself.
Joe Scarborough should follow up with the question. And what party was those people who took off the Republican? What party? Democrats, right? Yes, it was. These people are so disingenuous. They think you're stupid. They think you're absolutely so stupid that you don't know the history of the United States and know who sat there and pulled Republicans off of ballots. That was the Democrat Party. That's the party of her, the diversity hire black female woman here that works for the New York Times is trying to spew at some low IQ viewer of MSNBC, Joe Scarborough, the Morning Joe, or whatever it's called. It's absolutely stupid that you're going to sit there and lie to the American people and get away with it. The Democrat Party is the same Democrat Party it was in the 1860s as it is today. Different clothes, same party, same values. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, all linked in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.